Yo, so I asked in a group yesterday, asking if anyone's gonna be interested to see how to edit Local Sites Pro with an AI editor like Cursor, Trae. You can take whichever you want. So I'm gonna be jumping right in, and I'm gonna be showing you how we'll be doing that. So this is Trae. It's pretty much like Cursor or whatever it's called. uh, I'm not super techy, so I'm not really sure how things work around here, but it has 600 credits a month. And I'm telling you, it's more than enough because I've been like playing around a lot since September 2nd, I believe. So it's been only 1 week and I've already exhausted half my credits. And yeah, at that, and this video, I'm just going to show you a simple way, simple thing of how we're going to add like a contact form. That's going to be one small example that it's going to be useful for anyone who's making these local sites with sorry websites with local sites pro. And yeah, I'm going to be using something called Formspree. It's basically like a form for these kind of websites, like hard coded websites. So you can use Formspree, and I'm going to show you how to do that exactly. And before starting this, all you need is the zip file from the local sites pro. It has to be extracted in a folder and just keep it there. And I'm going to open up Tray. So this is Tray. Just click on open folder, and I'm going to go to the folder I created. uh, yeah, so I have this folder called for Tray, and I'm going to select this folder. So what it's going to do right now, it's going to bring in the whole website, as you can see on the left side. And over here, I'm just going to give a very simple prompt. um, for example, I'm just going to keep this open on side as well. Yeah. For example, I'm going to be like, can you remove wait, before we actually make some changes, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Yeah, so if you open up the folder, this is how it's going to look like. Go to shit, what happened to my camera? Hello, we're back. So what I was saying is, once you open the folder, this is how it's going to look like. I'm going to quickly show you how the site looks before we start. And I'm just going to open it here. So my goal right now, this is one of the website I'm with what to say, with Lead Smart. So I just want to add the contact form here. So this is what I'm going to do. What you can do for better usages, you can just open up the same thing, just copy the URL from there and then just put it up here. So it's going to open up the website. So to get it like almost perfect in the first prompt, what I do is I just take a screenshot, and what I do is, we have this select element. So I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to add these two. Yeah. And I don't want to waste your time talking a lot about Tray. You just have to log in, and you have all these models. I like 3.7 Sonnet because I feel like that's the best in my opinion. And I just leave it. I don't leave it on auto mode because it'll change different AIs depending on the purpose of usage, like depending on the prompts you're giving. And max mode is something where if you're going to create like a website from scratch, it's gonna be like it's gonna be asking you to continue, click on continue, because uh, for each credit there's only certain tokens the AI can use. So to avoid that, if you click on max mode, it can even use like 15, 20, 25 tokens in one single go and give you the final output without you clicking. So I don't want to choose, but I just changed the model to 3.7. So what I'm going to be do right now in this prompt is, can you remove um, the image from the hero, can create a form for me using uh, form free with this. I usually, it's called endpoint. Yes, it's called the form endpoint. So I'm just going to be like, with this form endpoint, and I'm going to copy this URL and put it up here. I- I'm just gonna prompt it like, additionally remove these two elements from the hero to replace it with a contact form. And then I'm gonna be like, make sure to create the contact form with proper styles and colors that go along with this website. So there's one thing you can do. So you can just optimize your input depending on your needs. But I feel like sometimes what I say, I feel like the raw language works out better. So I'm just gonna click on send, and then you just have to wait. I think it's gonna take a few seconds. It's not gonna take a long time. I think I'm gonna cut this part and be back um, once it's done, so I can show you. Yeah, so it's gonna make a sound like this, saying some changes happened, and yeah, you can see the terminal down here that some changes are happening, and yeah, it's gonna open up. If this doesn't open, you can just refresh this one, and there you go. You have a beautiful contact form. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna refresh it here. I'm gonna show you how this works. So if I'm gonna be like Aksara and na, hi, this is me, and I'm gonna click on send, and there you go. If you go to submissions, as simple as that, you can make your first change, and then I'm just going to be like, if you want some additional changes, right? For example, what we can do right now, what this homepage misses right now is areas we serve section on the homepage. So what I do is, can we create an areas we serve section on the home page with all the areas, and it should be interlinked with the other pages. Create. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use the optimize your input feature just to see how good it is. Create a dedicated areas we serve section on the homepage that lists all the service locations. Each area name should be hyperlinked with its corresponding dedicated page, ensuring seamless navigation for users. The section should be visually organized and prominently displayed on the homepage. I'm just going to put it like, right below our services section. Homepage, right below our services section, and hit it on send. And I'm gonna chop it down here. I'm gonna fast forward the section and be back. And it's gonna be done. So as you can see here, it's editing the index.html, and we just wait. Perfecto. Should be done now. And there we go. We have like really beautiful areas we serve function, and should be interlinked as it should. I mean, then if you just put it on Netlify, there you go. And I'm telling you, sky is the limit for this one, because you can pretty much do anything and everything with this. And I have done a lot with this. For example, what I've done uh, is I can show you one of the website, Rufus-Dublin. So if you see here, I've created a new hero section. We have a new contact form, and I didn't change around a lot with this. And then I've added a inline contact form, So I'm just saying it, um, sky is the limit. You can experiment it however you want, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. So yeah, I'll be coming back with a different video about this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.